So the midpoint equals x1 plus x2 divided by 2?
Yes.
Okay. And then?
Y1 plus Y2.
Y1 plus Y2 divided by 2. Alright, you guys, in this point, -2, -3, 4, 5, which of these is x1? How do you know that -2 is x1? It's the first x coordinate. Which one is x2? 4. It's the second x coordinate. Which one is y1? -3. Which one is y2? 5. If you need to label them, you can label them. If you can do it without labeling them, then of course skip that point. Alright, so what number should I put in for x1? -2 plus x2? 4. Alright, what number for y1? -3 plus 5. Y2 is 5. Alright, now we got to keep going and do the math. Bless you. Bless you. Alright, what's -2 plus 4? 2. What's -3 plus 5? Also 2. Alright, what's 2 divided by 2? 1. And this is the same. So then we know that our midpoint is going to be at the coordinate 1, 1. And we can graph it. Where should the midpoint be? If I have a line segment, where should the midpoint be? In the middle. Okay, so let's try it out. Let's graph -2, -3, left 2, down 3. That's -2, -3. And let's graph 4, 5. Alright, now how do you guys get to 1, 1? How do we get to this point? Right 1, up 1. Does this look right? Does that point look like it's in the middle of that line segment?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Then you can check visually that you guys got it correct. Okay? Do you guys have any questions on the midpoint formula? Basically, you take the average of the x coordinates and you take the average of the y coordinate. Okay? So today we are going to start working on quadrilaterals. Can you guys talk to your partner? What do you think a quadrilateral is?
A tilted square. So, maybe we'll finish. Is that what it is? I'll let you finish. No, it's too late.
Alright. Can someone tell me a guess? What do you think a quadrilateral is? Quad. A four-sided shape. So let's write that down. Okay, so for example, you guys know triangles have 3 sides. Quadrilaterals is the next step up. The root of quadrilateral is quad, and quad means 4. Okay, so there's a lot of different quadrilaterals. So you guys know squares probably. We have rectangles. What other 4-sided shape do you guys know? Parallelogram. Anything else? Rhombus. Anything else? Trapezoid. That's a good one. There's another one. You fly it in the sky. A kite. And just, there's ones that don't have any special properties. They're just regular quadrilaterals. So there's nothing special about them. They just have 4 sides. Okay? You guys should be writing this down. Alright, so in order to do your assignment today, we have to review one principle, which is solving for x, which is something that, you know, like all of us can use more practice on. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Yeah, we can use more practice on that because we haven't done that in a while. We've been doing like transformations, stuff like that. But we need help with solving for x. So let's do a couple practice problems. I'll do one, you do one. I'll do one, you do one. Okay? What's up? Can you get it from your partner? All right, solving for x. Let's review it. Okay, so do you guys know what the goal for solving for x is? What's the goal? What's the goal?
To get epsilon.
Right?
To get epsilon.
To get x alone. So x is going to be on one side, and it's going to have a bunch of numbers with it. Your goal is to get x alone, right? So in the end, your final answer should say x equals something, right? That's always the goal. So let's try to remember how to do that. Okay, so our equation is 3x minus 5 equals 16. There's only one number in the whole world that if you plug this in, that will get you 16. And our goal is to find that number using opposite operation. So remember, you're going to draw a line down the equal sign so that you guys can clearly see the two sides. Okay? So whatever you do to one side of the equation, what do you have to remember to do? Do the same thing to the other side. So I already heard some of you guys begin to solve this. So do you want to tell us, Johnny, what's the first step? You were right. Okay, to get rid of this minus 5, we do the opposite, which is plus 5. So if I add 5 to the left side, what do I have to do? Add 5 to the right side. All right, Johnny, what cancels out? The negative 5 and the 5? Because do you guys know why it cancels out? Why do they cancel? It's not a math rule. What does negative 5 plus 5 equal? 0. That's why it cancels out. Okay, 0. So if it's 0, we don't need to write it. We can cancel it out, cross it out. But what's still left over on this side? 3x. On this side, does 16 and 5 cancel out? No. So we just do the math. What's 16 plus 5? 21. Okay, good. We're getting closer. X is almost alone. Except for what is with x? 3. So how are we going to get rid of that x? Subtract 3, add 3, multiply by 3, divide by 3. Which one? Okay, why are we dividing by 3? They're actually being multiplied. So to get rid of multiplying by 3, we need to divide by 3. And in high school, this is how we show division. We draw a line and then put a 3 underneath. So if I divide the left side by 3, I've got to divide the other side by 3 to make it fair. Okay? So what cancels out? The 3's. Why do the 3's cancel out? It will not equal 0.
1.
What does 3 divided by 3 equal? 1. So this side is 1x, right? So we can write 1x or just simply x. 1x equals. What's 21 divided by 3? 7. So x equals 7. Okay? Alright, so you guys always want to undo what is being done unto x. I think a lot of you guys struggle with like what to do first. This is what I see you guys doing a lot of the time. You see 3x minus 5, and you guys divide by 3 first. Okay? That's not correct. We have to get the 3x by itself first, so we have to deal with the minus 5 first. Get rid of that first before you divide. Okay? So are you guys ready to try one on your own? Yes. Okay, so it's been a while since we studied this concept, but I think you guys got it. All right. So I'll leave this example up, and then you guys try this one. Okay, so look at what we just did, and then try to see if you can emulate it, meaning like not like copy or try to copy the steps. Okay, what did we do first? Why did we do that first?
That's real.
Alright, everyone try this problem. Everyone try this problem. Give them time. Some people are slower. Yeah, this is review, but you are going to use this skill today, and you're going to do something new today. But you need this review skill in order to do it. Okay?
I was gonna say to figure out where to go, dude.
Alright, you guys need more time, or you guys got it?
Yes, he got it for time.
You need more time? Okay.
You almost got it. Y'all stop looking at me. Come on, it's so easy. You're at the last step. Okay, stop talking to me. You'll finish it. Okay, hurry up.
Alright guys, what did you guys get for x? X equals
4.
4. Okay, how did we get to 4?
How did we get there? Did we?
What do we have to do first?
Subtract 6 both sides.
To both sides. I like that you guys said that. Okay, what's 6 minus 6? 0. Cancels out. We're left with 7x equals. What's 34 minus 6? 28. Good. How do we get rid of this 7? Divide. All right. So what's 28 divided by 7? 4. Good. All right. Okay. So do you guys have any questions on these two-step equations? No. So of course it's going to get harder, right? So let's try some a little bit more advanced, okay? Great. So how is this problem different from the two that we just did? There are a lot of x's on the side. Anything else? There's a lot of plus on the other side. Okay. So Is there some way we can simplify the left-hand side?
Combine.
Combine like terms. What does it mean to combine like terms?
It means to combine anything that is alike.
Yeah, it tells you in the name. Combining like terms means you have to put together things that are the same. Okay? So what can we combine with 2x? 3x. If it helps you, you can even write them next to each other. Okay? What else can we combine together? Why can we combine 5 and 8 together? They're the same type. Okay? You can put x's with x's and you can put numbers with numbers. Okay? So let's combine them. What's 2x plus 3x? 5x. What's 5 plus 8? 13. Okay? When you guys combine like terms on the left-hand side, this turns into a problem just like we've been doing for example 1 and 2. This is a two-step equation. It's very easy to finish solving this. Can you guys please finish solving this? Find x for me, please. Find x for me. Finish solving this. Alright, do you guys need more time or you guys got it? Okay. What does x equal? 6. 6. Okay, how did we get there? We already combined like terms. How do I finish this problem? Good. Okay, what happens to this side? Cancel. 43 minus 13? Okay, how do we finish this? Thank you. Alright, are you guys ready to try one on your own now? Combining like terms. So combining like terms means put the x's with x's, put the numbers with the numbers to simplify that side. Okay? Okay. You guys try. Yeah. Alright, you guys try this one.
That says plus 45, right?
Yep.
Oh,
It's not gonna fit, huh? It's not gonna fit here. Let me try again. I'll write it down here. It's a long one. There you go.
what the?
not that hard. It's not hard. It's actually a two-step equation once you combine it. What can we combine? Work on that.
I don't know what you're doing.
If you don't know how to add those things together, it's fine. Use a calculator. You can do it. It's not that hard. It's not hard.
Oh my gosh, mine's already.
Can't see. 2x plus 7x plus 45
What's that?
minus 4x plus 18 plus 5x plus 17 equals 100.
First off, get it all together. I don't care about my age is. I'm older than you. That's just how
You guys can do it. Just combine them.
Thank you for having faith in me.
Yeah, you can definitely do it. Uh-huh.
Give me like 2 minutes.
No, you for sure got this. Just combine all the x's together. You use a calculator. You don't know how to do negatives. Use a calculator. What do you get?
No, like, no, like, that one part. You got it.
I got 80. I got this one.
We're combining.
Okay, let me know if you guys need more time.
Oh, all right.
What did you get? Two. I heard someone get two.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I got two. You got three. They were on. Combine it, like? Check your work. Don't wait for someone to show you.
I got 2, Miss Blue.
Yes.
I got 2.
Yeah.
Isis here.
Isis, can you? Oh shoot, you guys, you have a pass. Here you go. Sorry. All right, you guys. What are the x's that we can combine?
7x.
Wait, 2x. What else? Do I do plus 7x or minus 7x?
Plus 7x.
Plus 7x. What else can I combine?
Negative 4x.
Minus 4x or negative 4x? What else?
Should not leave and she'll be right back.
Okay. All right, negative 4x and what else?
5x.
Plus or minus 5x? Plus. It says plus 5x. Can we combine any more x's?
No.
No, those are all the x's. What about the numbers? What numbers do we have? 45. What else? 18. Okay, so let's do this. What's 2x plus 7x? 9x. What's 9x minus 4x? 5x. What's 5x plus 5x? That's 10x. Okay? All right. What's 45 plus 18?
63.
What's 63 plus 17? 80. Okay. So notice, it looked like a really hard problem, but when you combine like terms, it makes it a very simple problem. It's basically 10x plus 80 equals 100, okay? So what do we need to do next?
Subtract 80.
Subtract 80. From which side? Both sides. What's 100 minus 80? 20. Now, how do I get x alone?
Divide by 10.
10. Good. So 20 divided by 10 is? 2. Alright, so for that one, you should have got x equals 2. Okay? Alright, do you guys have any questions on the notes for today? Okay. So, today, you are going to get a self-guided practice. Okay? So, it looks like this. It says Introduction to Quadrilaterals. So, I'm not specifically teaching you guys the lesson. I want you guys to figure it out on your own. You may use a calculator or your phone as a calculator, but you should be able to do all these things without, actually. But basically, like this, Introduction to Quadrilaterals. This is a triangle, right? And it gives you the angles. You fill this in. It has how many sides? It has how many angles? Fill it in. Then, you're supposed to add all these numbers together and get an answer, right? That answer you put here. And you do the same throughout the worksheet. You have to read every problem. You have to do what it says, because if you do that, it's going to teach you the lesson about quadrilaterals that I want you guys to learn. It has examples for you guys to read through and things for you guys to fill in. So you'll do that. Then you guys will practice what you learn. The back side is challenge. So based on what you will learn today, you're going to fill in everything you know in this backside, and I'll come around and help you guys as well. But that challenge is like a puzzle. It's like, if I know this, how can I figure out this and this? Okay, so if you like puzzles, you guys will really like the back. Okay, all right. Any questions on what you guys are doing today? No? Self-guided. What can you use? Your calculators, but you don't have to have a calculator. You can just do it by hand too. Okay. All right. Questions? No.